Hello and welcome, this is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more of the Beast and Exploration DLC for Battle Brothers. Just came out of a tough fight against some Goblin Raiders attacking our caravan, and this is not really a situation we really want to fight because every single man has an injury, and most of them are pretty bad injuries. So let's just continue here. Oh, okay. An ambition fulfilled. We fought 12 enemies, that is true. As all your enemies either lie dead or are in retreat, Johnson Sargent waves the company's banner in celebration. One more the cursed fought, and one more the curse prevailed. Raucous cheers echo him all around. You soon discover that your recent battle is the talk of the local towns and villages. Whenever they stop at a tavern along the road, the brothers find that drinks are poured when the story of that battle is told. And the more the telling is embellished, the more freely the libations flow. So a lot of people are happy. Hey, Alwyn is actually in a good mood for once. Let's check that. Yeah, you're Alwyn. Yeah, he's in a good mood. Does he still have the effect of the one thing? Lost confidence in your leadership. That was the thing where I changed my ambition. Alright. How are we doing on the, this one? We are famed. Alright, cool. Caravan's picking up. We're gonna have a day tick here in a second. Let's see how that goes on recovering from any injuries. I'm going to assume that these are all going to be injuries that take forever to heal. I mean, punctured lung is a terrible one to have. 4 to 7 days. Yeah. So that little event that we had, really a bad mistake on my part to partake. I was hoping it would cheer the men up. Instead, it got them all stabbed. Oh, no. Okay, they're going to leave us alone, though, because we're a pretty big company. And we have this other caravan keeping us company, although I don't think it got involved in the fight last time. It may have. I don't really know. Yeah, there these guys go. Aha! We've got another one. Sitting and gesturing with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades, and mend their armor. Your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas for improving the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion, and what do you tell the men? A cart to carry our things is fine and all, but it won't do. Let's save up 15,000 crowns and buy us a real wagon. Okay, that's actually something I think I would want to do. We shall offer a contingent of at least 3 men with heavy armor to act as bulwark against dangerous opponents. That could be something, but it could take us a while. I don't think we have that heavy of armor. The company lacks competent archers. Okay, so there's 3 men. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. We've been going with 2 archers, so no, we won't do that. Out of the bunch, I think the 15,000 crowns is ideally what I'd like, although that's a lot of money to save. At this moment, we have 7,000. I'll probably get up to 8,000, and I'd want to spend that money. Let's do this one, though, because, I mean, we're going to eventually get the money somehow. Okay, we've got some kind of beast in the area, but not anything that we're going to be running into. Okay, these guys are now well supplied. Reaching Rheinberg, the caravan leader turns to you, a large satchel in hand. Thanks for getting us your sellsword. You take it and hand it over to Rambert for counting. He nods when he's finished. The caravan leader smiles. Also, thanks for not betraying us and, you know, slaughtering us to a man and all that. Mercenaries get thanked in the strangest ways. Alright, let's get into town. Okay, they do have... Oh, this is never a good thing. It messes up the markets and stuff. We do have a contract here. But... Alright, we're at least selling these for a profit, so let's go ahead and do so. So we're up to 8,000. Hey, we're getting there. Food... We're not necessarily bad in the numbers, but we are bad in the fact that a lot of it's going to rot very soon. So we may need more food. But those are the kind of things that prices go up on. Tools are cheap here. But I don't know if that's something we're going to buy or not. Let's take a look at the armor. Well, there's a special item here, but it is being sold for a lot. I do have equipment that we probably got from those raiders, and I may have already sorted it in. Whoops. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to want to sell here, and I'm going to have to pick through it. So let's do it a little at a time. So starting with the... Actually, let's leave here and then sell basic goods first. So signet ring, 269. That is being sold for more than it's worth. Let's sell it. Okay, next. Probably have more arrows than we need. Quiver of arrows, quiver of arrows, quiver of arrows, quiver of arrows. Yeah. Just sell these two. Okay. I'm not going to keep this in that either. Sell that. Sell all these bows. These are junk. Keep moving. I like the goblin skewers. I'll keep them on hand. I don't think I'm going to use the jagged pike. I say that. It's better than our current backup pike, isn't it? It's not as good as this. The thing is, though, it doesn't require as much fatigue to carry, so that's a thought. I mostly kept the hooked blade around because I don't know how effective the stabby pikes are against undead, but it seemed like they were pretty effective, honestly, when we were fighting skeletons. So, you know what? I'm going to sell this, and we'll keep that around. What the heck? Alright, so let's continue here. -3, -4. Ah, alright. Good to know. Alright, we don't want these notch blades. Go away. Okay. I could probably sell one of these. Yeah. Okay. Sell that. Mostly good shields. We don't want the goblin thing. Okay, that may be everything there was to sell. Alright, let's sort up now. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go back to the armor. So we're almost up to 9,000 gold, which is really good. Alright, so now that we're here, what can we improve? Oh, the injuries are going to make that tough to call, tough call. Well, here's a good example. This guy could upgrade, because we're at 79. Honestly, helmets is the thing that I need the most, in my opinion. You're good. You're good. But again, injuries make that hard to say. You have a little bit more. Again, helmet would be a good one for us. All right. Let's see what kind of helmets we have. So your current helmet is what? -6 and -5. Okay. So we're not going to want... And how much fatigue do you guys have to spare? You have 3. You have 4. Okay, so we're looking at probably 9 for both, right? Yeah, 9 for both. If that's the way we wanted to go with the one guy. I mean, we could also upgrade his to like a mail shirt, for example. Okay, so helmets. Let's focus on that. So that's -7. That's -9. So that's more where we'd be looking for is this guy here. Well, that's fancy. That's not too much of a price hike either. So I think we go boop, boop. And that moves us along in the process of getting our helmets upgraded. So you are the one that we could upgrade. I mean, also we could also move this over and then upgrade his this. That is, of course, if this guy could get a better helmet, which we're not sure about that. You could do with a better helmet as well. All right. Well, anyway, let's just start where we want. All right. So, color scheme wise, I guess we'd be all right with the red and yellow one there. Okay, you're upgraded to as good as you can be. So 150 on the head, 160 on the body. That's not too bad. And then you are the other one that could upgrade if that's where we'd want to go with you. Here, I feel like we'd be better off getting better body armor. So, let's go ahead and do that. We've got a bunch of these guys. So you're already set. What else can we do? Oh, you're actually healed up too. That's good. Then you'd be the other guy we want to upgrade. I'm going to do the helmet for now, but I think a better shirt would actually be a better options. Okay. And then we do have this, which would be an upgrade for maybe somebody, but again, I have to wait until we know where people's fatigue is going to be at. So yeah, that's good. We got our upgrades to our helmets. That's kind of the things that I've been looking for a while. I think I'll sell this helmet that's kind of beat up. We don't really need to keep that around, I don't think. So we'll sell that right now. Okay. So we had almost 9,000, now we're back down to 7,000, but again, it's hard not to spend the money when it really helps us. All right, as much as there's a contract here, unless it is a travel contract, I'll probably ignore it. A woman offers you a flower when you walk into town. This is against the usual response, which is shutter the windows and hide the kids. You take the flower and she sways her skirt a little before prancing away. A man comes to you. Sorry for that, brother, sir. The townsfolk seem to have taken a liking to you. Hank the guildmaster as well, seeing as how he's been looking for you since the moment he heard you were in town. Okay, I'm all ears. It is a travel contract. You find Hank the guildmaster studying a few maps on his desk. He trails a finger to the edge of... Oh, no. Okay, I need an escort. Yeah, that is. Burkane. All right, so we'd be going back to Burkane. Not something I necessarily want to do. Let's see how much he's going to pay me, though. This is one of those ones where he pays me for killing people. Let's say we need to be paid more. All right, he says no. I'm going to accept, but then I'm going to say I need to think about it. Because I'm not sure what I want to do here. We know we have a lot of serious injuries, and at this point, we're really kind of in a bad spot. So I'm going to go ahead and leave and think about this. So we're on pretty much the opposite side of the map we'd want to be if we're going to get our injuries taken care of. We could do the travel contract to Burkane, then go here, take the boat down to Wickstad, then heal at the temple. Now that is banking on us not getting attacked along the way. If we get attacked along the way, I really wouldn't like that, but you know what? I'm going to take the contract because it gets me in a direction we want to go, and it pays me for that. So I will accept in this case. And it does pay us a little bit off of what we just... Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I accept the contract. This also means that we won't need food, although we will need it when we get there. All right, let's leave. Okay, right back to Burkane. Slowly but surely, we're upgrading ourselves, though. We'll have to see how many injuries heal from that midday tick. The problem is going to... Oh, there's some Unholds. They may or may not attack me, though. How much do we pay our men a day? 263? Okay, that's not too bad. We'll get a profit off of this mission. See, that's one thing that's funny about the 12 crowns per head thing. Those Unholds only have one head. Whereas if you fight a bunch of bandits, I mean... again, they're probably not going to attack me. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Willifred, always a sort to take one for the company, seems to have single-handedly helped the resolve of the men. As one sellsword explains it, I don't know how to explain it. Okay. You didn't really explain it. As another man articulate... Another more articulate mercenary says, it's like he's more than just a sword for hire, you know? He's someone we can depend on, like a brother. But not a whole brother, obviously. More like a half-brother. A bro, if you will. Okay, we get a bunch of resolve and everybody... Why? I feel like we've gotten this event before. Why does Willifred cause that effect? I think this is one of those things, like for example, the monk dude, right? This guy's the monk. He had that opportunity to teach our one dumb dude, Thorben, to not be dumb. It didn't work, but he had that opportunity. So who's Willifred and why is he good? Let's see if we can find him. I actually forget which one he is. Might be one of the... Ah, there he is. Why is Willifred getting that particular thing? Is it just a thing that can happen? I mean, he's just one of the companions, right? And I've never seen that before. Ah, team player. That makes it... Okay. So because he has this, that comes up from time to time. All right, good to know. All right, so the brigands are still there. But I don't think they're going to attack us. And we're already at Burkane, so that wasn't too bad. They're also well supplied. I'm going to step into town. Alright, we've got a one skull thing, abducted children. We also have marauding greenskins. So this one skull thing is going to be one of those. Did I sell those peat bricks? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. We do not have a lot of food here. Oh no, we still have 113, although it's all going to spoil soon. How are we doing on our injuries? Did anybody recover? Oh yeah, okay, we're starting to get people recovering. So you're fully recovered. You're not, and you have one of the more serious injuries. So we'll have Alwyn replace you. You're also not, and again, you have one of the... Oh, also, this is more fatiguing than this. And also, this has a bigger hit chance. Yeah, 20%. So I think that's a good call. So sort that. I'll probably sell the one that's more damaged. Okay, you are injured, but Hans can replace somebody that has a more serious injury. So let's say Oswald here is pretty seriously injured. All right, we're at least in fighting order now. But these are lung injuries, the pierced lung. That is a super serious injury. You know, thankfully, it's not that that long to heal it. This is a pretty serious injury too, because it prevents you from really moving around. But you know what? Let's see what this one skull contract is, because if it's I mean, if it's fighting greenskins, then it's not going to be a tough one because it's only one skull. If it's fighting witches, I mean, that's kind of a fun fight, right? Let's see what we got. A man sitting on his porch leans forward at the very sight of you. He points a finger. Well, if it ain't the sellsword everyone's been talking of. You look around before nodding. He grins and hoots and hollers. Oh, it's damn nice seeing you around again. And it'd be short of me not to tell you that Ray the Treasurer has been trying to find you. Go and see him. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll send me a reward. Probably just a bunch of flowers, that bastard, or a cat. Who wants a cat? Why did he ever send me a cat? I told him I hate cats. As the man rambles on, you quietly make your leave. Okay, I'm all ears. You find Ray the Treasurer with a scapula around his neck. It's going to be the witch. Though its ordinary thaumaturgical arrangements have been replaced with garlic and onions. He has tears in his eyes. Oh, sellsword, I'm glad to see you. Please sit. Ducking under herb-heavy streamers, you come and sit before the man. Your eyes slim and begin to water. He continues. Look, this is going to make me sound like the biggest goddamn fool you've ever come up by, but listen. Many years ago, my firstborn Otto came into the world clothed in illness. Desperate, I sought the aid of witches. You hold up your hand. You ask him if he made a pact, and if they're here to collect on the debt. The man nods. Aye, 18 years is what they promised, and tonight is his 18th upon the earth. This is no simple task, sellsword. These women are dangerous beyond any steel's proper reckoning, and I wager they'll be all the more hellish once they learn I refuse to pay. Are you sure you wish to help me protect my child? Wiping your eyes, you weigh your options. All right, let's see how many he's going to... Oh, okay. So 250 in advance, 990 when the job is done. We need to be paid more for this. No way. All right, I will do it. Because I think it's fun fighting the witches. You never really know what companions they're going to have. I feel like we've done a couple missions against witches, and I've done missions against witches in my own time too, and they seemingly have different allies every time. I think we saw dire wolves one time, and just basic raiders another time, but I think they can have all kinds of stuff that are servants. They're never really by themselves alone. I'm not sure what we're going to face with just one of them. Or, I'm sorry, one skull mission. Alright, I accept the contract. So we more or less just have to stick around and wait until it shows up. I do not want to be in the swamp, so let's just come over here. Alright, thankfully it was dawn before they showed up. Rambert comes up to you. He's auguring his ear with a pinky. Hey there, Captain. You seen any of them saucy broads yet? Hearing this, Ralph comes over. He leans in. Hey, the way I hear it, them hexes are quite the lookers. But that's how they get you. They fool you with their charms, then eat your very soul. Laughing, Rambert wipes the wax on Ralph's garb. I'll have to go to England to get my soul then, because another woman done beat them to the punch. Alright. So that was just a little bit of lore. I think we got that with the Alps another time too, so... kind of prepare you for stuff, although we've already fought witches. You know what? This is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. You know, in the next one, we'll probably encounter the witch or witches. So in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.